Good day everyone, so patch 3.8 has dropped and we can review the new Klee skin. So this skin is absolutely awesome, it's really adorable. I think a lot of us can agree that it fits Klee so well, obviously paying homage to Klee's mother Alice, whom is going to be an interesting character when she releases, but this entire idea of a pyro witch just destroying things, I think it fits Klee so well. So I really think the skin is well done. The only thing that I have against it is the fact that there are no new effects or voice lines added with it, and of course we then have the fact that you have to pay for the skin. So wouldn't it be nice if you could grind out tokens, let's say by playing a bunch of end game modes and then redeeming those tokens for all of the 4-star skins, and of course keeping the 5-star skins as primo gem payable skins, which that would be so awesome. But in any case, what you can do, however, once you get the new little Klee skin, is absolutely enjoy it and smash through the Spiral Abyss. So you can see here we're using a little speed boost from Jean, just destroying the enemies, and obviously in conjunction with our little Yealon, we're giving Klee a bit of a bump up. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So here you can see we're just playing the normal Spiral Abyss. So the strategy, of course, is to try and get these two Cryo Heralds very close together. So you'll see in just a moment with the little Sunfire strategy, we can burn through their Cryo Shields, and obviously if you have Klee on field, so quickly. So contrary to what a lot of people believe, it is actually very easy to manipulate the two little Frost Heralds here. It's that basically Hydro one that is so difficult, because he doesn't always like play along. So you can see here, he's just outside of our little Bennett and Jean field, so we didn't really reduce his like elemental gauge that much. So unfortunately this is going to be the boring part of the video. So yeah, you're just going to have to wait this out with me. And I must say, I think this is a good time to talk about the fact that these enemies are so frustrating to play against, because imagine you are someone that likes Klee's playstyle, you've invested quite a lot into your character, you might even have a constellation or two. It's just so irritating that none of that power, none of the artifacts and all that time and effort you put into getting like a good Klee, none of that really matters, because, well, these enemies just don't care about your power level. So that is kind of disappointing. But in any case, we are here, we beat it up, so it is all good. And as you can see, I obviously tried my best here to showcase the Klee skin, and that's what this video is obviously all about. Now, you'll see here in just a moment that I've got my NVIDIA overlay on, so I don't know if it's just me, and you guys can tell me if you've also experienced this, but with the drop of the new patch, it's almost like the servers themselves are not stable enough. So whilst I was in game, I was like testing and I was running some other diagnostics on the latency and stuff, and I could find nothing weird on my system or from the network to suggest there's any packet loss or stuff, but it felt like the Spiral Abyss was just lagging. So obviously I was running the Needle Bloom team on the first half, and I actually had the little chicken teleport like all over. It was like jittery and it like did all sorts of weird things. But in any case, it's I don't know, let me know if you guys have had like the same experience. But in any case, here we are with Klee running around. So obviously I kind of scripted that part, you know, a little Klee running around. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, I do amuse myself in the Spiral Abyss. But in any case, yeah, so as you can see here, obviously one of my favorite things to do with Klee is the little jump cancel animation thing, and then obviously doing the dash with the charge attacks. It's very much my little style of playing Klee. I know it's not as optimal, so some people probably be like, oh, you need to micromanage and you need to do this, and it's like, and no one cares. Like, Klee is fun to play. There's definitely a bit of a like, there are different playstyles to playing Klee. The ideal way of playing her would be to try and gauge like when her little shiny spark thing is up, and then you can do charge attacks without taking stamina. That's definitely like the preferred way, but I don't know, I often just like wing it with Klee because it's just so much fun. Right, so here is our final little enemy, Iniquitous Baptist. I feel like this sort of enemy is to some extent more fair than the other enemies, because you've got a clear phase where you have to break his health, and then he's like paralyzed here, and you can then sort of set up and take a bit care of his health. So this enemy is much better designed than those like heralds or whatever they are, precisely because you do have a DPS window and then you have a shielding window. This is more or less like the kind of things we like to see in Genshin Impact. But yeah, so as you can see here, obviously me trying my best to just like show off a bit more of that Klee and how she's destroying the enemy. I do kind of enjoy just like showcasing the outfit and stuff. The only thing I must say that I have noticed from playing a lot is that the backpack animation seems a bit weird, so I don't know if we're perhaps going to get a fix for it, but it just doesn't quite fit like with the old backpack with Klee, but that's just a minor little complaint from my side. Alright guys, this has been the Klee outfit, hope you've enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day, cheers.